I texted in.
I stormed out of my first gig this week.
Yes, we had this. It was, I was from somebody in... Oh, yeah. Hello, lads. It's from John Watkins. I was at John's gig in Porthcawl on Friday. He was very good. Very good. Worth the journey from Swansea just for him. He left too soon, though. He seemed to get the impression that it wasn't going well, but everyone was enjoying it from where I was sitting. He seemed angry.
Yeah.
John.
There was a man there.
Here we go! Go on, John, get him, go on.
You know, hey, we're all getting a bad mood from time to time.
Yes.
But I never take it out on other people. And there was a guy that every question I asked him what his name was. He went, who wants to know? Well, clearly I do. I just asked you 3 seconds ago. And then I asked him what he does for a living, and he said a bit of this, bit of that.
Yep.
I got really wound up. And then at the end he said something horrible. I just lost it.
Did he? What did he say?
He just said, I'm just waiting for the comedian to come on. And I just said, well, you know... And it turned out he'd never even been to the gig before. So I had a right... Oh, God, I unleashed hell.
Yeah. It's really funny when that happens, because both you and me are quite weedy young men. But it's something about when you're doing a gig, and just there's always a few arseholes in. Occasionally, at Christmas gigs more than anything, there's always an old man with his arms folded looking at the young dream boy he'll never be, as I'd like to tell him. and you go, what's your beef then, Grandad? And, well, I'm waiting for the comedian. And then you just lose it. It's just that fantastic thing. And you get really cross, and you start pointing your hand and shouting at him and telling him that you won awards and you've got reviews to prove it, and
you do a radio show,
and that you can sell out theatres. And then it's that lovely thing when you have to walk back into the dressing room with the other comics going, all right, lads, and they're looking at you like like a 5-year-old who's literally just lost his rag. It's hilarious.
All stages should have a rear exit, because there's nothing worse than having to do that and then walk through the crowd. I've had to end gigs by saying, listen, I'm going to have to walk past you all now. Just don't even look me in the eyes. I'm going to be looking down, but I still have peripheral vision. I'll know if you're looking at me. So just look at the floor. Don't touch me. Don't tell me it was all right. Just let me walk past, and we'll pretend this never happened.
I had to do that in Paris last Tuesday.
I had to do it in Porthcawl. Very different gigs, you and I.
Different worlds. Anyways, but both lovely guys.